Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine and doing well. I am Saman Ijaz, your English instructor, and this video lesson is for grade 4. So students, this is page number 88 of our Oxford Discover student book, Unit 9. First of all, we have got our part A. Listen and read the words. Listen again and say the words. Now here we have been provided with a word list. What you have to do is to listen to me very carefully and repeat each word after me. Now our first word is canal, port, architecture, rickshaw, street vendor, antiques, souvenirs, batik, exotic fruits, tuna, shrimp. Now moving to our part B. Write the following words in the correct spaces. Talk to your partner about your answers. So here you have been provided with a word bank. Now, first of all, let's have a look at it. Rickshaw, batik, shrimp, souvenirs, tuna, antiques, exotic fruits. Now here you have been provided with 3 columns. Eat in a city. So what things can you have in a city? We can have a shrimp, tuna and exotic fruits. Ride in a city. So you can ride on a rickshaw in a city. Buy in a city. You can buy souvenirs, antiques and batik in a city. So students, these are our words. So you have to arrange them and write them in columns. Now moving to our part C. Circle true or false. So you have to circle true or false. Now first statement is, you can see many ships at a port. Is this statement true or is it false? Yes, it's a true statement. So we are going to circle T. Statement number 2. Cities usually have only one kind of architecture. So is this statement true or false? You have to write or give your own opinion. So students, in this way you have to read each statement and then circle as true or false. Now moving to our page number 89. Before you read, first of all we have got our think portion. What cities around the world do you know about? What do you know about these cities? So what other cities do you know about? I know about Istanbul. What other city? Paris, Rome. I know a little bit about the cities. What do you know about these cities? Then you have to write what things do you know about the cities. I know that Istanbul has got very beautiful mosques. In this way, you have to write a little description regarding each city. Now moving to our part B. Learn paraphrasing. You can paraphrase what you read by writing it in your own words. This can help you remember main ideas or important facts in a reading. You read, Shanghai's population is the largest of any city in China. Now you have to paraphrase, that is, you have to rewrite this information in your own words. Shanghai has more people than any other Chinese city. Now moving forward, match each sentence with its paraphrase sentence. We have been provided with 3 sentences and there are 3 paraphrase sentences as well. Now first of all, let's have a look at our sentences. For centuries, Shanghai was a major trading town. Now how are we going to do the matching? Many people travel to Shanghai to see the city. Many ships come into and leave Shanghai. People bought and sold goods in Shanghai for hundreds of years. So we are going to match 1 with C. Second sentence, Shanghai is a popular destination for tourists. We are going to match second with A. Many people travel to Shanghai to see the city. Now for third sentence, Shanghai is one of the busiest port cities in the world. Many ships come into and leave Shanghai. We are going to match 3 with B. Now moving to our part E, words in context. Scan the reading on pages 90 and 91 and circle these words. As you read, guess what the words mean. So here we have been provided with 4 words: countless, congested, haggle, band. Now when you are reading the text that is on page 90 and 91, what you have to do is to circle these words and then try guessing their meanings as well. Moving to our part F, look at the pictures on the following page. What looks interesting to you? What would you like to see in Jakarta? So students, this seems very interesting. I would like to visit their streets and have their exotic fruits and to see their skies touching buildings. That would be amazing. Now students, here you have been provided with an audio. Listen to it very carefully and then read the text by your own self in order to improve your pronunciation.
Page 90. Read. Jakarta, a big city snapshot.
Do you live in a city and have nothing to do? Just step outside. A city has fascinating things to see and interesting places to explore. No one could see everything in one day. This brief look at Jakarta, the capital city of Indonesia, is a good example of what a city has to offer. Jakarta is a busy port city on the Java Sea. It is filled with more than 10 million people. That's more people than in New York City. Its area is also huge, 250 square miles, 646 square kilometers. This Southeast Asian city stretches high into the sky. Countless skyscrapers give the city a futuristic feel. When you first arrive, it feels like you just stepped off a spaceship. Jakarta is one of the most congested cities in the world. You might even say they invented the traffic jam. Jakarta is also highly polluted. With so many trains, cars, and motorcycles, it is no wonder. A visit to the old city. Parts of the original Dutch city can still be found in the area called Kota. Kota is located on the north side of the city. It is a great place to wander around. It has old canals and classical architecture. The port of Sunda Kelapa is near Kota. Thousands of boats dock here every year. They transport things like coffee, tuna, and exotic fruits. After watching the ships come and go, check out the Pasar Ikan fish market. It is a great place to inspect strange and exotic fish. It is also a great place to watch people as they shop for dinner and haggle over the price of shrimp. Modern culture. Do you want to learn more about the culture of the Indonesian people? Then check out the National Museum. Located in the heart of town, the National Museum is packed with art, historical items, and great displays of Indonesian culture. You should also head to the Jalan Surabaya Antiques Market. This is a great spot to pick up souvenirs. You'll find such things as handmade drums, batik-dyed clothing, and jewelry. Getting around. Indonesia is famous for its rickshaws. These were small, one-passenger carriages that were pulled by a bicycle. Now, they are banned in Jakarta. They were too slow and held up traffic. They have been replaced by the Bajaj, which is a motorized rickshaw. A Bajaj is a big seat on wheels pulled around by a moped, a motorized bicycle. Hire a Bajaj to take you around the city. Top 3 things to do in Jakarta. Buy chicken curry from a street vendor. People watch in the fancy Golden Triangle shopping district. take a trip to the top of the Monas, the national monument of Indonesia.
So students, I hope you all enjoyed the audio text. Now the text was about Jakarta, one of the city in Indonesia. They told that it is a very busy city and has got population more than New York City. It is one of the most congested cities in the world. You can say that the traffic jam was invented here in Jakarta, as people travel on cars, motorcycles, trains, but still they have got traffic jams. The old city has got beautiful canals and classic architecture. It has got exotic fruits, and coffee and tuna are also exported from here. After watching the ships, you can see other great places that have got exotic fish. That's very beautiful. Then they have got some of the modern culture. They have got some of the souvenirs like handmade drums, batik dyed clothing and beautiful jewelry. They have got one of the national museum that is in the heart of the town. You can get around in Indonesia by rickshaws. They are very famous there. They also have got motorized rickshaw, that is a Bajaj. A Bajaj is a big city on wheels pulled around by a mob or a motorized bicycle. You can hire a Bajaj and take a look around the city. So students, this was all about Jakarta. I hope you enjoyed learning about their culture. Now I will meet you with the part 2 of this video. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.